Guys, Sam from Manfa makes, and
There's Mike.
so welcome back to all our returners, and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, give us a thumbie. They are free and help us out so much. So if you are new here, we do a regular segment here at Manfa's Makes called
Tile of the Week, Thursday.
And those of you that have been around a while absolutely love it when Mike sings. So yay, we didn't forget. Okay. Tile of the week, you say. What is this? It is this. This was gifted to me in Happy Mail a year ago, near enough. It is 100 crochet tiles, edited by Sarah Callard. One of my amazing friends gifted it to me from my Amazon wishlist. So yes, you can get this at Amazon. No, I am not sponsored or affiliated, and I am sure you can find it in other reputable bookstores. However, if you get the physical copy, you may want to spiral bound it because the pages just fall out, guys. You open it and they just... So either get it spiral bound or do what some other people have done and get it on Kindle or the electronic edition to suit your device, because then you have the ability to maximize and zoom in and do all the wizardry on electronic devices that you cannot do with a physical book. Anyway, we are not encouraging you to get it. We are not encouraging you to join in. However, there are a lot of lovely people who took it upon themselves to join in. The crazies. And basically, when I opened that on Happy Mail, I, without thinking it through or doing the math, realised that I said I was going to do one tile a week until all 100 were done. I was going to complete that book. A lot of people laughed at me for about 2 days until the penny clicked that is going to take me the best part of 2 years. We are so tantalisingly close to the halfway point. It is not even funny. This week is tile 49, guys. We are one away from the halfway point. But like I was saying, a few crazies jumped on the bandwagon and started joining in with us, and we love them oh so much for it. But this was never intended as a crochet along. This was a Manfa spoke without thinking, got herself into a little bit of a pickle, feels like she can't back out of it now, and other people went, I'll do it too, why not? They didn't have to. They had the choice not to. Anyway, I am not going to list all the lovelies that are joining in because I will inevitably forget someone, and I don't want to do that because I would hate to make somebody feel bad. So if you want to know who else is joining in, at the top of your YouTube screen in the search bar, put in hashtag Tile of the Week Thursday, and everybody who has used that hashtag will pop up, and there will be many an hour of Tile of the Week viewing pleasure. And I say that a little hesitantly because this, ironically, is your guys' favourite segment on this channel. You come back week after week and the views grow and grow and grow. And actually in the YouTube streets, this is probably the segment we are most well known for. And it is the segment Mike and I really regret starting and least look forward to every week. But you love it! So we keep doing it.
It didn't start off like that, to be fair. It's just as it's got on, it's becoming a bit...
It's a big undertaking and it is getting a little bit monotonous now. However, we are determined. We're going to see it through. I'm going to get to the bitter end, whether it kills me. So, like I said, check out the other lovelies using the hashtag in the search bar. And also, please, while you're at it, after you have finished watching us today, please head over to my community tab where you will see that once again, the beautiful Josephine has joined along with us. She does not have content, but she is a marvellous Yarny friend of ours who has supported us for quite a while now. The picture of her tile 49 will be there for you to see, but she has also, yet again, done a catch-up tile. Josephine joined us a bit later down the road, but she is determined to do all the ones that she missed before she joined. Last week, she did 2 catch-up tiles. This week, she has done 1. But like I said, none of you were supposed to do any of them. This was my stupidity. Yes, so tile 49. It was called Mindful Mandala, however you want to say it. The designer is Katie Moore. Next week, the designer is Katie Moore. We have had a few Katie Moores in a row now, and if you have been here a while, you will know that Mike and I and a couple of the other lovelies joining in really don't like Hattie Risdale's designs. We think she's a lovely person. We just don't like her tile patterns. She is like right up there for
Top.
But Katie Moore is starting to edge her out of the game and get up there herself, because we are not enjoying them. And again, I'm sure Katie Moore's a lovely lady, but I really don't think she had her patterns tested or even read through before they were published in this book. And that is quite an assumption to make. But they are so pebble dashed with mistakes. It is untrue. And I am not the only content creator doing this that has said this. A few of us are on the same tracks, that they just can't have been tested. She wanted us to use 6 colours. I believe we both did. She recommended a DK or lightweight 3. Mike did that. I didn't. I used something way out there this time, and I'll explain in a minute. And a 4mm hook. You used your
4mm clover.
And I used my 4mm dots, purely because my clover is languishing in a project bag and I couldn't be bothered to get it out of the project bag, so I just grabbed my dots. And I like my dots almost as much as I like my clover, so I was happy either way. We had the special stitches of 2 double crochet bobbles, 4 double crochet bobbles and 4 double crochet popcorns. Done them before, not a problem. What I did have a problem with was the mistakes, because when you are already a little bit lackluster in doing something, when there's mistakes on top, it drives you bananas, guys. And I know that you guys keep coming back week after week because you know we're getting more and more frustrated and there are more and more tiles that we don't like. So we aim to please. Round 11, for example, and this was pointed out by another lovely, and she knows who she is if she's watching. No, it wasn't round 11. Which round? Yes, it was round 11. She, in the instruction, because there's the written pattern and then there's the charts and diagrams. In the written pattern, she asks for double crochets, but then in the stitch count, for you to check whether you've got the correct number of stitches, she's got treble in there. So is it a double or a treble, love? So I went with the chart, and the symbol on the chart was for a double. So we did doubles, and it worked out fine. We didn't have any issues. So I think that was a misprint. So that might be a publishing error, that one. I might let Katie off of that one. Might just be a publishing thing. But there was quite a few instructions that I had to go, these words are not making sense, let's go to the chart instead. And by following the chart, normally we can meander our way through. What row was it that I asked you to look at the chart because it wasn't making sense? Can you even remember? I said, can you double check it?
That row, I believe.
But see, on the chart it looks simple enough. So would it have been round? No. I don't know. There was a couple of times when between us we had to wade through the chart rather than the written instructions. Now, we are hoping that next week's, that is designed by Katie Moore, it will be a little bit easier. We'll find that out. So yeah, why did I go off the charts with my yarn? Well, when I was sorting this beauty behind us, I found a bag of alpaca scraps. I had used the alpaca scraps to make a poncho. It was a commission. This was 3-4 years ago, maybe. It was a little while ago.
I was crocheting.
And I had forgotten that I had bagged up all the lovely leftovers and put them in a bag. Well, when I went ferreting around in my yarn cubes, I found them, didn't I? I discovered them. So I put them in the scrap bin, and when it said 6 colours, I was digging through the alpaca scraps, and there were luckily 6 colours. And I thought, I haven't used this, and showcased it on Tile of the Week. It is supposed to be a 4-weight or an Aran weight, but it is a pretty thin 4-weight, so it's between a 3 and a 4. It is slightly larger than Mike's, but not massively. It does have the little hairy alpaca-y bits sticking out from it. And if you don't know, Manfa is very much a cotton acrylic. She's not really a fan of the animal fibres, guys. I can use them, and I will use them, and I do use them. But this alpaca, especially when I was making the poncho, it just smelled like farm. And not nice farm in my senses. It just smelled like a really smelly old sheep. But a really unclean, smelly old sheep. And it's really off-putting if you're working with something and the smell is so overpowering that you're sat there going, bleh. It's not good. Now, I am sure loads of people use this yarn, have no issue with it, absolutely adore it. For Manfa, not a fan, but I thought power through, use up some of the scraps. And to be fair, it wasn't so farmy this time, and I think it's because they were freshly used 3-4 years ago, and they've had a bit of time to air out a little bit, maybe, so it wasn't overly farmy. And you wouldn't think I'd live in the country if I don't like the smell of farm. But I do live in the country and I don't like the smell of farm, so there's a lot of times Manfa's like...
And I'm from the city and I don't mind the smell of farm.
Strange, right? Strange. Anyway, so I used, and it's not 100% alpaca. I don't even have one of the labels here. I should have bought one over, but Manfa's not a professional and she didn't do that. But it is the Drops... I can't even remember the name of the yarn. I'll put it down in the description box. If you want to know what yarn I used, I will put all the deets in the description box for you. I know I got it from the Wool Warehouse, and it is Drops something. But I can't remember what Drops it is. So, with all that to say, would you like to show them your masterpiece? Ta-da! Bright and cheerful. Gives me circus vibes.
A little bit, yeah.
So, I didn't even show you what the actual book one's supposed to look like.
Well, we now know.
So, if you put yours up as well, let's see how well he did. Yay! Did it? This one was 16 rounds.
It could do with blocking, but...
It could. But we don't bother with that because they live in a bag with no purpose. And this is my one. So, quite muted palette to this one.
Quite the contrast.
Yeah. And obviously the feel is completely different. And actually, you guys say that alpaca's really soft. I don't like it. Because actually it's not the alpaca. This is wool and alpaca blend. So I think it's the wool in it. And I'm really not a wool girl unless it's that really bougie super wash merino stuff. That's nice. But normal wool, I don't like it. But yeah, it's going to live in the bag with all of its friends, just, you know, basking in Nothingville. But I did have the idea. Now, you're going to have to tell me down in the comments how you feel about this. I was saying to Mike, everyone wants an end goal for these tiles, but we don't really have one. We are not interested in joining them together in a memory blanket. We are not interested in putting them in little frames and hanging them on our walls. We're not interested in doing anything with them or keeping any of them, to be honest, because we have these videos forever if we want to revisit, and I'll have the book eventually gathering dust on my shelf, never to be opened again when it's completed. So I thought that after speaking with a couple of my YouTubey friends, maybe I might start slipping them in giveaways. You might end up with a random tile of the week if you win one of my giveaways. And the friends that have expressed an interest in having one, they'll get them in Happy Mail. But yeah, what's your thoughts on putting some of my unwanted crochet in with a giveaway saying, congratulations, you have what I don't want. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you think that's a bit weird, please tell me. I don't want to do anything weird that creeps you guys out. But if you think it's a brilliant idea and it would encourage you to enter more giveaways to get your hands on a tile, let me know. Or further to that point, if you really, really, really want a Manfa and Mike tile from #Tile of the Week Thursday, send me an email. I'll see what I can do. Because I don't think a tile is going to cost that much in shipping if it's just the tiles that I'm sending. Let me know. Most of you are going to be like, Sam, we don't want them. Why are you trying to give them away? Why are you trying to palm them off on us? We don't want them. And that's cool too. Let me know that. Because that's what I think. I don't think any of you is going to want them. A couple of my friends do. That's fine. They can have them. Or I'm going to be putting them in giveaways. And if you receive one in a giveaway and you don't want it, just chuck it away. It's fine. No offence taken, because it's out of my house and I don't have to worry about it. So the next one is designed by Katie Moore. It is called Love in a Mist, which sounds wonderful. I bet it's not. This one is going to be 13 rounds. She is asking for 5 different colours of a DK or lightweight 3. She is again asking for a 4mm crochet hook. I'm just looking at the special abbreviations. Bottom to top, up, post of first. Oh, there's a new stitch I've never done. Oh no. I know how to do a 2-chain picot. I know how to do a 3 double crochet bobble, but I don't know what a croc stitch is. C-R-O-C. It says 5 double crochet, bottom to top, up the post of the first double crochet. Then do a 2-chain picot, and then 5 double crochet top to bottom down the post of the next double crochet. Is this the crocodile stitch? We're doing a crocodile stitch. I've never done a crocodile stitch. I'm excited. I hope I understand and get it right. If not, do what I do, guys. Ask Google or search in YouTube for a tutorial. I mean, thousands of them out there by brilliant people that aren't me.
Well,
and
you're
we
now
will learn.
putting me in the firing line of a new stitch as well.
Yeah, but that's another reason why you joined in, because it's teaching you lots of things. You said so yourself last week.
Yep, it's teaching me what I do like and what I don't like.
Those blue petals are the crocodile stitch.
I gathered.
Right, so peeps, don't mind me just holding up my page of my book, because I'm really not bothered. That is Love in a Mist, which, to be honest, is very pretty. I'm not going to be doing them colours. I'm going to mount for it. But yeah, those light blue petally things are the crocodile stitch. I've never done it, and I've always wanted to. I bet it's a yarn eater, isn't it? It's a yarn eater.
Yeah, it's 10 doubles.
Over 2 stitches, because you go up one and down the other.
So it's 10 doubles, it's a 2-chain and a picot, so it's going to be a yarn eater.
Yeah. Which we don't mind, because we are trying to get rid of our scraps. So bring it on.
It just means we have to pick them more for that colour anyway.
Yes, make sure the scrap
a
is
bigger ball.
We need a meaty scrap for that colour that we pick for that round, definitely. But stay tuned for this episode next week to see if we actually understood and mastered the crocodile stitch, because, like I said, never done it. Never done it.
Interesting.
Very interesting. You sounded like Sherlock on Watson.
It looks like on the graph that you're doing it down the treble.
It looks like 2 doubles stacked.
That's
That's one double, that's the other double.
Yeah,
and then you
go.
do it stacked. It's alright, I'll figure it out. I always try to. What does it say in the... Doesn't even say anything about a croc stitch in the written instructions. It doesn't say croc stitch.
Oh, well, we might be alright then.
No, that means that she's put croc stitch in special abbreviations, but hasn't put croc stitch in the written instructions. So is that another mistake I've already seen?
Oh dear.
Wish us luck, guys. We are going to need it. However, we are going to let you get going because it has been 20 minutes. Oh, hang on. Just 1 second. I always do that on Tile of the Week, don't I? Oh, I am just going to pause for a second because we need to make a decision that we haven't actually made a decision on yet. We'll be right back. Hey, we're back. It was only a second for you, but it was about 5-10 minutes for us. Anyway, the decision that we were trying to make is the following. Unfortunately, there is not going to be a live this weekend, and that is because, and I think you'll forgive us, it is Max's birthday next week, and so we are celebrating this weekend with him instead, with family, and we have lots of fun games and challenges and food and celebrations galore on the Saturday, and I don't want to cut that short or run not going on time on the Saturday when these shenanigans are going to be happening. So we felt it better that we don't do a live this Saturday, I'm afraid. So there will be no live this weekend, but, and this will make you forgive us even more, because the following Saturday is the weekend before this one's birthday. So we will do our normal live on that weekend, and because it is just before Mike's birthday, we will try and make it a little bit extra special. We don't really know what we're going to do. Not even sure if there's going to be giveaways or anything, but we will be celebrating Mike's birthday.
Come and celebrate with me.
We would really enjoy it if you could come and celebrate with us. So yes, no live this weekend, but there will be a birthday bash the following weekend. So tell everybody, let them know that there is no live this week, but there will be a birthday bash next week instead. Any other admin that I have? Join us tomorrow for Crochet Catch Up.
If someone would be so kind to, on my live, sing me the happy birthday song in their usual way, that would be amazing. You know who I'm on about.
Well, she'd have to come up on panel.
Well, why not? It's my birthday.
Granny D, if I send you the link, will you come up and sing happy birthday to Mike? Let me know down in the comments. And because I've said your name, I'll tag you in this, so hopefully you see it. If not, I'll send you an email. And I knew you were talking about Granny D.
Yeah.
We will try and organise a full panel as well, so that there is a variety of people up to celebrate. It will be the usual suspects, but when we're all together, you know it's a good time and we all have a giggle. So I'll let you know on the Granny D thing.
No, it'll just be a surprise.
Well, she'll probably, well, you don't look at the comments really anyway. Granny D, either put it in the comments because this one ain't going to read it, or drop me a little email, or I'll drop you an email. We'll talk. Granny D, we'll talk. And then what else is going on? Is there anything uber duper super important? Time is running out to get Christina to her 1K. Bella and Janetto. Her son will be leaving very, very soon. It would be amazing if that happened. And it would be amazing because she is one of my bestest friends and she deserves it. And I really want to prove her son wrong.
Please subscribe. Because he is saying that nobody who does yarn or YouTube yarn or anything crochet or anything yarn related,
he thinks nobody
is important.
Is going to watch that on YouTube.
Exactly.
Because it's not important. Nobody cares.
And there is that 1,000 subscriber benchmark in his mind. We need to beat that. We do. So even though I know most of you watching me, if not all of you, not all of you because she'll be over 1K now, but most of you who watch me regularly will have already gone over there. Please double check that you are still subscribed. And please, please, please share her out. Yeah. She's at 892, I think. So still a big jump to go.
Still 108 to go, guys. So
we need that.
Let's do it for Christina. Yeah, let's not play frisbee with the tiles. Mike does that when he gets annoyed and he wants to end the video.
I don't want to end the video.
No, anyway, we have kept... Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze. Bear with. Can I hold it off? let's try. Let's say bye and let's try. So, reminder, share Christina out. Tell all your friends and family. Get her up there, please, please, please. No live this Saturday, but there will be a live next week for Mike's birthday bash. And also little Maxie would love to be able to give away that 1.5k giveaway we've got going as well. And if you could do that before his birthday, which is Tuesday the 18th, that would be amazing. Imagine if he could do that giveaway on his birthday. It would make his day. So let everyone know about that giveaway as well. We need 100 and something. We're very, very close. I think it's about 140.
Oh, close.
So we are very, very close. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. Join us next week for the halfway tile. Tile number 50. Ooh, not this one, but tile number 50. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow in Crochet Catch Up. Hope you have a fabulous weekend, seeing as we're not going to go live. We love you all immensely and we'll miss you, but it'll be worth it when we see you the following weekend. Lots of birthday celebrations and end of school stuff to do for us. So until we see you next time,
stay safe,
be kind,
look after one another,
get some good quality time in with your loved ones.
Don't forget to throw some yarn in Christina's window.
Get some good quality crafted time in. We will see you in the next one,
or around the YouTube streets.
Yes, we're getting some good quality family time in with birthdays. You do the same. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.